So a little information about what you're going to see today. Lion Brand in 2019 has created 12 colors of the year. So you are going to be I'm gonna give a little introduction here. Colors play an integral part in our daily lives. It affects our moods, from the brand of toilet paper you might buy, to the clothes we wear, and especially to the yarn we choose for our latest projects. So the design department of Lion Brand Yarn, let's give a little round of applause for those people. Thank you, Adina Klein, Jessica Hendrickson, and many other people. Spent many months researching various trends on the worlds of crafts, fashion, and home decor to come up with the 12 colors of 2019. So with that being said, I'm going to introduce the first color and then ask my first model to come out. We have pomegranate. Pomegranate is mysterious with its many colors. And this right here is out of Woolies Thick and Quick with some beautiful cables. And that back is made in one piece. I love Woolies Thick and Quick so much. Please tell me you guys love Woolies Thick and Quick. Woolies Thick and Quick is one of my favorite classics, and it is gonna knit up fast and quick. And guess what, ladies and gents? It's machine washable and dryable. Yes, woo that. And also, I want to point out that everything that you are seeing here today you can follow along with me in your little programs. And on the back, there's a 25% off coupon for the Lion Brand Yarn Studio.
Oh, that's good.
I feel like I'm Oprah.
And
you get a coupon.
And now you get a scarf. Look at that.
Exactly. You get a beautiful shawl out of our Touch of Merino. Touch of Merino is a brand new yarn, part of our Touch of Luxe collection yarn. And we have Touch of Merino, Touch of Alpaca, and Touch of Mohair. And this beautiful shawl is a 2 simple lace panels bound off at the neck. Next up, we have a color Anthurium. Oh my God, this is my most favorite piece. They're all my favorites. They're like my children, but I don't have kids yet, so I'll have 24. This is Anthurium. It's a native flower to the Americas, and it inspires warmth, strength, and opulent textures. And this right here it's created with amazing lace, and it's 5 strands. Can you just do one more spin at the end? Because I want people to see that it's actually 5 strands held together, interchanging colors for that gradual ombre effect. Oh. And that oversized sweater can fit anybody and everybody, and oversized sweaters in general just on trend. So let's clap that baby off. Next up, we have another pullover. There are sweaters galore in this fashion show, Josh. I feel like it's a tribute to you.
Oh, thank you.
This is out of Feels Like Butter Feels Like Butter. Yes, go feel that. Feel it. Tell me if it feels like butter.
It does.
Yeah, it does. It feels like butter and boucle. She hopefully approved you feeling her that way. Anyways. We have it's striped with Baby Soft Boucle, and it's an easy knit. And the thing about Baby Soft Boucle is it's not just for babies. It's for adults too, as you can see in this great pullover that she is sporting. And she looks like she's having the time of her life. Yeah, you spin. You spin, girl. Yeah, you spin. Oh, yes. Next up, we have kombucha. This rich, warm brown is more than a color. It's synonymous with the wellness trend. So I am in love with this because this is the beauty of Lion Brand, combining lots of different colors all at once. This is jeans. Jeans colors, feels like butter, and mandala. Oh my goodness. And the patchwork and the stitchwork all done. It's so beautiful to see how all of our yarns can come together to make an outstanding piece. It's one of my favorites. Again, they're all my favorites because I have no children, so I can have 24. Next up, I know. Sutton just said they're awesome. Just making sure everyone heard that. This is out of our yarn Heartland. It's a worsted weight, 100% acrylic. But you can look at this and you can see what a classic pullover and what a classic line of colors we have in that yarn. And this is one thing, fun thing, body knit in the round. So the body part of the sweater is knit in the round, and the sleeves are worked separately, back and forth. We're talking about knitting lessons up here. The next color we have is wheat. Who doesn't love a neutral? I love a neutral, even though I live in New York and I wear black all the time. So a neutral like this is out of Scarfy, a classic Lion Brand yarn we have all come to love. We all know that one ball of Scarfy can make a lovely scarf. Fun fact, Sutton, that is Scarfy. Now that is not a scarf, that is a cardigan.
That's a really great stitch.
That is. It is oversized, and it's simple knit and purl stitch, so it's giving that extra texture to it, really giving it some life and some, I guess, personality.
Yeah, you can kind of just like see, it's like very airy.
It is very airy, and it can be oversized or it can be a tunic, like this lovely model is wearing it with her cute boots that are black. She's from New York, I can tell. Thank you so much. Next up, we have another lovely cardigan coming down the aisle. And I'm sure everyone in here, raise your hand if you love fisherman's wool. Just raise it anyway so we can feel good about it. Fisherman's wool, this is a oversized sweater, and this is with 2 strands of fisherman's wool. So this is going to knit up very quick, Josh.
That's a lot of fishermen, yeah.
It's a lot of fishermen, yes. No one was harmed in making this sweater. And you also, can you show us those pockets? Can you put your hands in those knit-in pockets? Everyone loves a pocket. Whenever I go shopping, the person's always like, and it has pockets. I don't know when that became so important, but now I can't live without pockets. What about you guys? You like pockets?
I like pockets.
I'm a fan.
I'm pro pocket, yeah.
Let's talk pockets. Next up, we have avocado. And I'm not talking about avocado toast. I'm talking about the beautiful green, versatile green that has been embraced by all categories. And you can use it as an accent color or for an all-over statement. Yes, put that hood on, thank you. You read my mind. This is out of Touch of Alpaca. This is part of our Touch of Luxe program. And you know what, Sutton, this might be perfect for you. This is crocheted.
Hey now.
Hey now, that's right. It's an easy crochet, and it's made in one piece, and the body is a super easy double crochet stitch.
I could make that.
You can do it.
On their way home.
Love it.
Yes. Next, we have another garment. We have a garment designed by Lisa Carnahan. Now, get ready to ooh and ah, because you can make this beautiful avocado, lovely turtleneck out of Pound of Love, drum roll please, for under $10. Oh yes. Oh yes, this beautiful I want it. So I could wear that on Monday. That is a beautiful cables, and that is made with 1 pound of love. And I know every knitter and crocheter in here has used 1 pound of love. And if not, you got to make that sweater. I love that.
That's really fantastic.
Yeah, 1 pound of love, $10 sweater. $10 sweater.
Oh.
Next up, we have malachite. Malachite is a color of a legend often found in ancient mandalas, traditionally associated with the summer and swim products, but has evolved into everyday dressing. Now, this shawl, designed by Irina Poldenko, excuse me if I pronounced her last name wrong. It's out of Touch of Merino, and it's using a combination of slip stitches, and it's done in one piece, and the edges are knit as you go. And I love this because you can try out different stitches. So, Sutton, if you're learning how to knit, or if one is learning how to crochet, something like this is perfect because you get to experiment and feel good about yourself because look at everything that you've achieved. Look at that. I love the colors.
Way of thinking.
Yeah, the colors are stunning. Thank you so
really like
much. Next up, we have a cardigan made out of 24/7 cotton. Let me break down this wonderful addition to the Lion Brand family of yummy yarns. This 100% mercerized cotton is great for garments. It is going to hold the shape. This is crocheted, and you can totally make the Sutton.
Totally.
Sutton is being inspired very much right now.
I need another closet.
Yeah, and also, because it's cotton, it's going to be breathable throughout the whole year. I am a person that goes through 4 different seasons in a day, and it will breathe when you wear it. So that 24/7 cotton, if you haven't tried it out, great for knit and crochet projects. Thank you so much. Next color we have is cobalt. Cobalt. So this is a play on royal blue. It evokes happiness, bright, rich, and versatile moods, and you can pair it with other brights. This right here is Flicka. Now, this is our take on that very popular yoke sweater that everyone's been seeing. It's been popping up on my Instagram like out of nowhere all the time, constantly in my feed, yoke sweater. So she's laughing because she knows. This is a top-down sweater, and it uses cables and shaping in the reverse stockinette. Oh, yes. And this is also designed by Irina. Thank you so much. Flicka is a cotton. You're catching me off guard. I feel like I'm at a guild right now. Hold up. We have shawl and a ball. One ball makes a shawl, but here we have 2 shawl and a balls. I love shawl and a ball, and when that yarn came out, Adina came up with the best way to describe it. It makes you schwitz in your eyes. Adina Klein, you're a genius, because it really does make me schwitz in my eyes when I look at shawl and a ball. So this is one ball makes a shawl, and this is worked in one piece. Fun fact about that. You can use that, schwitz in your eyes.
I'm going to be quiet on that one.
Next up, we have Raindrop, which is a frosted midtone that balances bolder hues of our palette that you've seen. So this piece right here is designed by a very well-known designer, Vlad, and this is a Rwana done in our tape yarn Rewind. Yes. This is lightweight. This actual garment is perfect for the summer and the beach wear and the beach cover-up. Sutton, can you not see yourself in that? Yes, you can. You can. What, Josh? Can you see yourself in that?
I can.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All 3 of us are going to make it, and we're going to take a picture, and then we're going to post it on my Instagram.
I can see all 3 of us in that.
Oh, yes. That's also a fun picture for my Instagram, and I'm totally into it. Okay. That will definitely be my most liked picture of 2019. Thank you very much. Next up, we have a cabled wrap designed by Teresa Chorzeppa, and this is out of Vanna's Choice. And we all, one thing is that I've learned in coming and becoming fluent in knit and crochet, I always thought cables were just for knitting. Not true. It is also for crochet. And this, can you put out your arms so we can see? Look at that. It's not going to slip off your shoulders. So that's very important because you always want to be looking good in your garments.
I love this.
Yeah, I know.
This is beautiful.
And Sutton, you can make this too. This is what I'm going to say.
It's just like, I'm like,
So this is a beautiful cabled wrap out of our Vanna's Choice yarn, and as you guys know, we have partnered with Vanna for 10 years, and we have now, this past October, we're able to go down and give that check of $2 million, which was pretty impressive. I cried a lot that day. And also watch Vanna run around in sneakers while I was in heels. Thought that was a not fair trade-off, but I'll take it. Thank you so much.
She's been pressing those R's and S's for a very long time in heels.
She is speedy, let me tell you.
Well, she only has to touch the corner now. She doesn't have to turn it.
Next up, we have Huckleberry. Huckleberry is a grounding force to our palette. Classic color, looks fresh in combos with our different shades. Definitely gives that it's like your favorite pair of jeans, right? Your favorite pair of jeans will go with anything in your closet. That's what Huckleberry will do. And this sweater is actually made out of our landscapes yarn and our cell striping, as you can see. And the front and back are worked sideways for the flattering vertical stripes. I love a vertical stripe.
This is like very reptilian, like that.
Yes.
This beautiful snake skin.
Uh-huh.
It's great.
Ooh, yes. I like that comparison. And also Landscapes has become such a classic yarn to Lion Brand. A lot of these, we have new yarns, but we also have classics like Landscapes. So thank you so much. Next up, we have another cardigan out of jeans, but I'm going to tell you guys all about Hat Not Hate again. Look at I do want to talk about this lovely cardigan out of jeans, and jeans has become my favorite, I want to say pair of yarn, but that doesn't work. But it does, you know what? Jeans, Lion Brand jeans does not give you muffin top. So there you go. That's it. That's it. We also have the Hat Not Hate hat, which, as I mentioned earlier, I'm very proud of that campaign, and it's going to be even bigger and bluer in 2019. Start making those hats because I'm gonna totally put my dad down and get 25,000 hats. So you all are gonna help me. Thank you so much. Next up, next color we have Prism. It's a perfect purple, and it's an icy version of orchid, right? So it's a perfect accent to any neutral, and it's definitely bridging the gap between the delicate pastels and the Technicolor purple. So this is out of our new yarn Velux, and it is so soft, guys. You gotta go touch it. You gotta go touch it.
I got in trouble.
You
last
gotta
time.
no, you can touch it.
Okay, I'll
You
come with
guys gotta go. You gotta touch it. It is soft. I'm not just an amazing salesperson. I do tell the truth. Yeah, I know. It's delicious. Yeah, sorry, we didn't ask permission if we could touch you. Sorry. Okay, all right, just making sure. That again is out of Velux. And this is knit in one piece from the neck down. So really easy, and I was knitting with it, and it is really delicious and super easy to work with. And I was actually knitting on a plane, guys. Thought I could partake in that conversation. Thank you. Next up, we have a new yarn, Color Made Easy, out of the color Prism. How on the nose is that? Yes, this is this is Color Made Easy, and it's they're drop stitch sleeves. So it definitely gives that easy silhouette, a nice little, sassy chic look. And it's a quick knit. And I love the fact that we're talking about Prism, and it's in the color Prism. So it's just, I love this. I love this with a pair of jeans. What do you think, Sutton? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. Now we have Millennial. Okay, now I'm gonna, this is, Millennial is this utterly modern orange tinged pink. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is
She knows how to spin that. That's what it
is no longer that sweet pastel for baby layette. So I'm a big fan of using what we call baby colors also for adult garments. And this is our brand new yarn, Kobu, which is a cotton and bamboo blend. Yes,
Can
for
we
you
flip it up?
natural
Yeah.
fiber.
There we
She
go.
read my mind. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. And the drape of this yarn, it's so soft. I encourage you all to go to our Lion Brand Yarn Studio with that lovely little coupon in the back of your program to purchase some Kobu. Now, I think we might need to help you out because I'm going to ask you, can you take it off and flip it around for me? It was a bit difficult with the turtleneck, but maybe if we teamwork it, we can do it. Hold on one second. Sutton, can you hold my thing?
I'll take that for you. See, it's not so glamorous backstage, is it? These poor women, Oh.
Oh, cool. So now you can see how that completely changed that garment, and what a great piece this is. Thank you. Look at that. Yes, let's give her a round of applause. You can see how that completely changed it. And can you give us that? Can you see what the hood would look like? It would definitely. You'd be incognito, Sutton. Maybe you could use this for tomorrow when you go around, so no one recognizes you. So this is out of Kobu. Thank you so much. So I love that yarn. I can't wait for you all to feel it. Next, we have a turtleneck designed by Heather Ladinsky, and this is out of Feels Like Butter. We gotta say it all together. Butter, butter. Feels like butter. It really does feel like butter. When I go to Guilds and I say that name, they all laugh, but then they come up and they say, it really does feel like butter. And also, we're spreading the New York accent around the country, one guild at a time. So this is that classic romantic turtleneck, and I mean this with a pair of jeans. And there are so many colors in Feels Like Butter.
That little stitch around the bottom is great too.
Oh,
what is
yes, the detail of it. I love that it's a 3/4 length. You know, because you can you get some air to the arm, but you're still warm. I like that. Thank you so much. And now, oh, shade. Oh, yes. This is out of Woolies Thick and Quick again. Such a classic to Lion Brand. It is a super bulky, number 6 weight yarn. I could talk about it like it's my future husband.
Look at that bounce.
Oh, that bounce, that drape. Look at those cables. And this is going to knit up so quickly because it is a super thick yarn. And just such a dramatic, I see my mother in the corner of my eye at the table, and she is going to whisper to my father, David, I could have that. I could most definitely wear that. It has cables, and the Woolies Thick and Quick. It's great. And I have a garment that I have put through the machine, don't yell, 6 times over, and it is still in pristine shape. So that yarn holds up beautifully. Thank you so much. Last but not least, we have
Ooh, wow.
Wool Ease. How could we not end with one of the most classic Lion Brand yarns that we have, Wool Ease, the matriarch of our Woolies family. It is a worsted weight yarn, and look at that stitch work and the different colors together. I mean, is that not a stunner or what?
That's right.
I mean, come on. Talk about that. Talk about that classy knit and different stitch work and different colors all work together. And that's the beauty of Lion Brand yarns. We create yarns that can be interchangeable, that colors can work together and can really make your pieces stunning and memorable and shareable on Instagram. Tag me at Shira Roars. Well, with that being said, let's bring out our models so we can see everybody and clap them. So I just want to give another reminder that all of these patterns can be featured. They're all cheering backstage. They were all wonderful. All these patterns can be found at lionbrand.com. There are actually 48 patterns in the total category, but tonight you saw 24, and all of them are in your program, and you can go down to the Lion Brand Yarn Studio on 34 West 15th Street between 5th and 6th Avenues, and you can purchase your lovely yarn that you're going to make one of those lovely pieces out of with your 25% off coupon. Yay!